All right, we are back for my comments and probably some ramblings. For this week, I was sick last week, so I'm just now getting caught back up. And let me turn the volume down on this other program. All right. And for the past and present GP event, as you can see, I'm at 90.34 and not really going to try much more. I'll do some upgrades, but um, I am where I want to be. I met my goal of 90. Not trying to get up here to 95 or 100. Um, I just kind of want to step back a little bit, relax. And speaking of that, I'm actually going to be racing junior this weekend. I just hopefully you can make it to the final round, and whatever happens, happens. But do remember that tomorrow is going to be track rotation day again. So series 10, 11, 12 will be rotating. I'm not sure what each series will be, but uh, once tomorrow hits, wherever you're at, you'll see those changes. And just word of advice, if it's speed setup, max your speed. If it's cornering, max your cornering. Uh, the only other one you might want to look at is qualifying, but really on these circuits, it's all about whatever the track is. If it's a mix, well, yeah, you might have to go a little balanced. But all right, so let's get into a little bit of the past and present. Like I said, I'm going to be doing junior, and that's the rewards. And we're going to have some legends. Now, I've already looked at my legends. I think it's series or level 3 or 4. It only requires level 1, but my uh, junior series type drivers are maxed or close to it. So I don't have enough to get them max or leveled up anymore. And then for the challenger, you actually have some non-legend drivers. It's +4 for those drivers, and then the same for contender. And then champion, you have a mix. You can choose whoever. Uh, Fortunately, they went back to just having to have one of these, not both. Uh, so this is the track layouts, the schedule for qualifying, opening, and final round. So let's see, what are we going to do here? In junior, I'm going to just kind of play around with it. Probably going to do one driver with 3 softs scenario and the other one with 4 mediums using glitz. And then from Melbourne, um, oh, I did forget to say that Zandvoort is an overtaking cornering track, so of course you want to use a cornering setup. Melbourne is a defending power unit, so you change up your setups to meet that power unit. And I'm going to use Jin and probably like a 3 medium 4 hard setup on that one. And then Suzuka is going to be in the rain, and we're that one's going to be a race start cornering, and it's whatever I can get out of wet tires. So it's going to be probably like a 2 wet, and then the other driver be 4 wet, 3 wet. And finally, we got Spielberg back in the dry, and it's defending and speed. So that should be the if they're using qualifying still, it should be the fastest lap track since this is a speed setup. And be using 4 soft, 4 mediums on those. Um, I did not decide what I was going to do on the boost for Spielberg. Going back to Suzuka, I will be using Timeless and Jin. Um, so probably going to be using Jin on Spielberg as well, but I'm still debating. I think I got plenty. That's the biggest thing. So, uh, my setup is looking like I'm going to use these drivers, and then my corner or my speed setup is looking like this. Like I said, there's quite a few I've maxed. Of course, Fury is going to take forever, and Zenith is going to take forever. Um, so really close on the engine. This is my cornering setup. You can see everything's maxed but Corsair. So hopefully in the community crates, I'll have a bunch of Corsair and then I'll be good to go. Or it'll pop up if I have enough to get that trade done. And I'm at 929 on that one, so might get close to having a trade. And then my power unit setup is looking like this. Once again, everything's pretty much maxed. And let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have any upgrades available at the moment. We're getting kind of close. But as you can see, most of my commons, like most everyone that plays regular, um, is maxed or close to it. And so that's what it looks like at the moment. So I guess I will go ahead and just go ahead and fill this crate spot. I do need quite a few to get to the 24, which is going to be a nice one. This one's super nice, so I'm glad I got that. And then this is also good, getting all these boosts, but I'm going to really have to grind over the weekend. We got 14 days left, so it should be all right, but we just got to be on top of it like everything else. All right, we'll go ahead and knock out this. I need to go back in and set my. That would have been embarrassing. All right. Yeah, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the legends, and then as they were starting to be needed for extra points and that kind of thing, I started upgrading them, but there was no strategy involved whatsoever. And so now I'm kind of hurting on it, but it's alright. I can rethink the strategy here, and after about, 7 or 8 more GPs, and then we'll be in the new season, so it's getting close. Alright, looks like we got quite a bit of wet, and I'm just using the free boots. I got a pretty good setup. I'll probably just jinx myself, but my win ratio has been really good lately. Alright. And of course, Hamilton is going to shoot up as he has a really good race start. He's caught up with Norris. Oh yeah, that was the bot Norris. I was going to say, normally he's pretty far up. Rivals in P10 and P12, so no need for me to push. As long as we stay ahead of them, we'll get this duel. I'm just going to try to get 4 laps off both drivers. I think Hamilton's 3-3 and Norris is 3-4. 3-4. But we'll see what we can do here. Looking pretty decent so far. Should be quite a few that pit on lap 3. And then the rest will pit on lap 4. And I have a feeling Norris will have to pit. It's actually kind of staying fairly close, so we may have to do the 3-3-1. That's crazy. We'll see. What do we got? We'll go ahead and pit him. I don't want to pit him, but no, I'll just wait. Yeah, he should be able to do 4. He won't have anything left when he gets about right here, but he'll be far enough ahead. And as you see, I'm just been in neutral the whole time, just cruising along. That's how I wish my Series 12 setup was, but I'm always like mid-pack. So it's not even worth me doing sprints. I'll just be blowing boost and money. So. And there we go. He's no tread. That's all. I'll be good to go. And see, we're P2 and 3. Haven't really even tried to do much anything strategy-wise. Just the strategy is not do anything. It's not broke. No need to fix it. All right, lap 6. Go ahead and top off his tires. Not going to be a real threat at all. We're out ahead of the rival. Brand new tires, so we've already passed one. And just for gee whiz, we'll go ahead and go into P1 with Hamilton. And Norris will go ahead and push. He's going to buy all the ones that don't have tires, or the wrong tires. So we got P5 just kind of doing our thing. So there's GPs and Series 12 is that easy. Got the old gold crate. Go ahead and cue that one up. And we're all set. Now I did forget. I'm going to show you all where my legendary drivers are. I'm still grumbly because I don't have Lotta. I would love to have Lotta, but nope, So as you see, I got plenty that I can upgrade. I just don't have those legend coins to do it. So there we go. So please like and subscribe. It really does help. And I will see y'all on the next video for opening round tomorrow.